Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I hope you have been doing well. I am so excited to play some more Society Sunlit Valley. Today, we are going to focus on animals, and that means building. While in between episodes, I did a little bit of work. If you can't tell, it's looking pretty empty around here. Way emptier than, a plane should. And I will show you why. I did so much terraforming. Oh my gosh, I did a ton of terraforming in the area and I laid out where I wanted some stuff to be. So this big one here is our biggest barn. This one right here is going to be a little chicken coop. This one over here is going to be our pig barn. And this right here will be our horse stable. And then back here, we're not going to really focus on this yet, is going to be where our windmill is going to be. That is what I have planned so far. And then back here, I know I haven't mapped it out yet, but this is where I think I'm going to put my forge area is right back there. And then all of this land here will be all farmland. And yeah, so we got a lot to do. We got a lot to build. And I am so excited for it. I'm here for it. So we need to get ourselves organized. And the first way we're going to do that is we're just going to go and set up our chest. Oops, didn't mean to do that. To make sure we have all of the goodies we need. Okay, so I got all of my chests filled up for the most part, but there is a couple things that I'm going to want. And I think we can just go over to one of those villages that we haven't gone to yet and raid them, and then get extra things like lanterns and maybe chains and a couple of beds and all that good stuff. So let's pull up our map. That is our original village, over by where we spawned. There's something right there. That's not a village. And there's a little house right there. Okay, we might need to go that way and check it out. But this is that savannah village that I want to go look at. And then there is a village over here in the desert. So the desert might be kind of far, but this little savannah village isn't bad. I kind of want to go this way and then come over here because there's a big blue house. There's a camping site here. I'm not quite sure what this is, but I want to go see what that is too. And then make our way down here. This way first. And then let's do some traveling, some adventuring, excuse me. Oh, I think this is a pillager's thing, but I don't see any red on the map, so I think we're okay. But we're gonna definitely rack up on some stuff here. What else do you have in here for me? Okay, we're just going to take it all, including the lanterns, because we could definitely use those. This is such a cool pillager's outpost. There's so much, and there's no pillagers, which is nice. Because I know that I forgot to mention this, but phantoms and pillager raids, we won't get those because the sky is visible. And like I said, where the sky is visible, mobs will not spawn. Oh, you don't have anything locked up for me to break free? Oh, what is that? A magic mirror. After use, teleports the wearer to the respawn point. Okay, interesting. I mean, really the loot is kind of all the same, but it's definitely stuff that we can use. So I'm not gonna say no to it. I think that's everything outside. And now to loot the inside. I didn't even look to see what this book was. Efficiency 2, we'll take it. And these little rockets, lead bolt, they're from organized. I don't know what that is, but okay, maybe we'll need it in the future. There are a bunch of crates in here. This is awesome. We are getting all the goodies, y'all. Oh, I just heard a pillager. They're all up top here. Oh, there's a spawner. Okay. All right. Get the spawner. We got it. Ooh, nice. Emerald blocks. They would be very useful if... Oh my god, we just got a diamond axe. Shut up. That is awesome. All right, so we have all of this dark wood that we keep running into, so we're going to use that to help us climb up here. because there's more stuff. Oh my God, this place is loaded. Raw gold, we'll take it. Some more diamonds, thank you. Oh, I'm gonna take those chains. We need those. And then, you know what I didn't think I saw much of was like lanterns. There's not very many, but we'll take what we can. All right. Well, we cleaned this place out quick. So now I think I wanted to go this way because I said we saw like a campsite over this way and then a, look at the sheep. I was like, what kind of sheep are those? Well, I was like, what kind of animal is that? Because it didn't look like a sheep for a minute. But there are some structures over here that are for sure a part of the mod pack. And I really want to go loot those too. Yeah, see it in the distance. This place is awesome. If you find this place, you have hit the mother lode because I am about to show you where all the hidden stuff is, everything. And the best part about it is there's no bad guys in it. All right, so there are chests everywhere. You got this guy, which is like a villager fossil that you can take, and you can also take if you take the skeleton heads, you can sell those for money. There's a bunch of chains in here, which are super helpful. Some grindstones. I'm not crazy about the soul lantern thingy mabobbies, but if that's your cup of tea, then go for it. But yeah, there's a hanging anvil, there's a chain, and then if you just come up to like one of these stairs right here, you can just get that little whatchamacallit guy. That chest, there are chests everywhere. You're gonna get skill books, the lanterns you need. We'll come back through those doors in a minute. There's nothing in that yet. There's a barrel there, but there's nothing in it. But just make sure you're checking everywhere for everything. I'm gonna take that bed, more books. We're gonna take the stone cutter. We're gonna take that lantern. We're gonna take that smoker. There's like a little chest hidden right behind this chest, so don't miss that one. And then if you open this up, there is a frog light. So make sure you get that too. If you come over here and you go up these stairs right here, watch out for these guys because they can hurt you. But we're going up, grab what's in here, and then we're gonna break this spawner. Which, don't freak out, it takes forever for the spawner to break. Like, don't think that you can't break it, you can. It just takes a really long time. Okay, and then continue to climb up and ta-da! Chest. Now, these chests are not like the other place. These chests actually have items in them and items that are worth finding. So that's why I was kind of disappointed when we checked that wall of chests in that other place that we found last episode and there's like barely anything in it because we are so blessed in this one. Like they are just giving in this particular one. You get armor and like if this is one of the first, see, did you hear that boom? Oh my God, it just made my stomach drop. But that was one of those slimes. They just blew up. They're called a boom cat slime and they're booming and catting down there. Oh, that just scared me. I think what I was saying was something along the lines of this is one of the first places you find, like loot the life out of it because you're gonna get so much good stuff and so much good early game stuff. Look, we are so full. Oh, we're getting some skills too. Look, another one just blew up. Oh my gosh. And then you come up another level. I didn't even mention that because I'm just so excited. I mean, we don't oh, wait, that has efficiency 3 and silk touch on it. So this one has efficiency 4? Shut up. Okay, that's a really good stone axe. See what I'm saying? Oh, and then you get this little guy. Look, he's a creeper fossil, but watch. You see the little fire coming out of him? He won't blow up or anything, I promise. All right, are you guys done blowing up down here? I only hear one more, I think. We got a lot of money. We've got awesome enchanted tools. We got a bunch of skill books. Oh wait, there's 2 of them. All right, I am going to kick them out of here because I do not want them to blow up on me. And I promise they will, and it will hurt if not. Oh, hi cuties. The little ones are so cute, but unfortunately, they are not safe. All right, while we're here, I'm gonna steal your books. I'm gonna steal these books. I'm gonna steal that loom. Give me those books too. And I think that is everything out of this particular house that I want. And then if you come back down, is it this one? Yeah, there's a door here. Now this doesn't really lead to much, but there is a spawner down here. And you can either, you know, come and get the slimes that are in here, or you can break the spawner. I'm gonna break the spawner because I thought it was a different spawner. It used to be like a skeleton spawner or something like that, and then they changed it to a slime spawner. But if you want to come out of here and like just break the slimes out or whatever, that's like a way that you can do it. There's also soul soil down here, so if you need some soul soil, there it is. The next thing we saw on the map was a camping site, and it's right up here. Now this place, we actually probably need to go back to the house before we start foraging in here or looting, because we have all of these blocks that we can open. There's blocks in here, there's blocks back here, plus we're gonna get some raw blocks, plus there's some gold up there. Since we're not far away from home at all, I'm gonna run back home, and then we will come back and continue our looting adventures. All these goat horns we got, I'm actually gonna sell those. They will sell for not like a good bit of money, but I mean, they're 500 a piece. That's something. We got more wheat that we would definitely need to use. Put all of those in there. All of our money away. And then let's see. All right, I just wanted to make sure there were no books that I put away that we could learn some new skills from. Also, I had some green dye going from our cacti, so I'm gonna put that away. And then let's check our skill tree. We got 1 skill in farming. Artisan, we're definitely gonna go. I always go artisan, always. Nothing for mining, nothing for husbandry, 1 for fishing. So now we got a 0.25% luck. We got 2 points for adventuring. Yeah, we get 20% movement speed, y'all. We're gonna be zooming. And then this is the one I wanted, a relic hunter. So we have like more chances to find relics in loot chests. And then we haven't found any new books recently. And now back to our next looting spot. Okay. So we made it back. So there, unlike the little house place, there's like not a lot hidden in this particular one. There are just, you know, like a lot of chests out for you. Ooh, nice. We just got a relic trove. Let's go. But you can still get some really, really good stuff from here, like the iron, and then there's raw iron right underneath of it, and there's raw coal. Obviously, there's blocks of gold up here. These are the most hidden ones. Like, it took me forever to notice these guys. Forever. I like passed it one day and I noticed it and I was like, wait, I've been missing that this whole time. And then there's some iron there. There's some more raw iron. There's some more coal. I'm gonna put all these signs away because I don't need those. And then if you come over here, hold on, you gotta do this thing again. Well, you don't have to. This just happens sometimes sporadically. But behind here is another block of raw iron. So you definitely wanna get that. And that's really all there is to this little place, but I mean, still, it's cute. I like it. Oh wait, I'm gonna take that lantern. It's got some goodies for you. And like, if you wanna take, there's quartz up there, there's wool if you wanna take that. But now I'm pretty sure we need to go this way towards the village. Oh, this is the thing that I was looking at. I was like, what is that? But I guess I've already come across it. I don't remember coming across this. But it's like a little like wagon, and it's got some chests in it, and then it's got some grindstones too. So if you want to take the grindstones, it's also got some quartz on it. Okay, and there is the village. Let's go. I love this village so much. Oh my gosh, y'all, here's some granite. We need this for our chimney, our fireplace. Oh my gosh. Yes, please and thank you. Okay, and I am full. I have cleaned this village out. I appreciate y'all's help. Thank you so much. Look at your cute little farm. Oh, wait, no, I haven't. Oh, I really can't get more stuff. But you know what? I do need these. Need these lights. If anything, I need the lights. All right, is there anything that is in here that I can get rid of? Like, yeah, we don't need you. We don't need you. We definitely don't need the trees. I don't really need the kelp. I don't need that purple terracotta. I don't really need the pottery shards, but we'll take them. I can read this book. I think I have like 4 books in here actually that we could read to open up space. These villages are literally never ending and I love it. I'm so here for it. Oh, look at that wheat field. We need to go through that wheat field. We need to plow all of this down. Nice. We got 2 stacks. Let's go. Okay. I'm so absurdly full. Like, I need that to be the last house. And I'm pretty sure it was. Now I'm just gonna make my way home. Okay, we are home and I need to talk to you for a minute. No, I don't need to talk to you. I need to talk to, are you the blacksmith? Yes. All right, we need to buy something from you. And it's this, the extractinator. And this is how we're going to be able to open geodes and our like relic troves and everything. And since we just got relic troves and stuff, I want to, oh, hold on. What if I take you and put you there and then like, oh, nope, you will fall. Okay. I was not expecting that. Or like right now you can just go there. Let's see if we pull out our geodes because we got quite a bit. We got some frozen ones too. And then our relic troves, we can open this stuff up and we will get all kinds of stuff. Now, some of it's just going to be like regular types of stone, but we will get specific types of gems or minerals. And we will actually need to use some of those for one of our bundles. We go into our quest book, go down to the community center in the boiler room bundle. I think it's this one, the mineralogist. So you can just like click on it and hit submit and it will submit whichever ones you have in your inventory, which I really don't know what I have right now. And then even from the geodes, you can get some relics, but we already have a horse flute, so we don't need 3 of them, so we can actually sell these. You'll get some adventures like artifacts that we can go ahead and sell. But now the fun part. Let's see what we can get, if anything, for relics. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, phenomenology artifacts and relics are worth 200% more. Oh my god, read the book, because they're definitely, so we have this, we have an infinity ham, so those we can actually sell because we have double of those. What's a wool mitten do? Collecting snow using RMB with an empty hand gradually forms special solid snowballs. Okay. A drowned belt, increase in maximum number for, ooh yeah, we want that. Reduces the swimming speed and increases, ooh, I don't know, increases dealt underwater damage and allows you to use the trident ability without rain or water. Oh, okay. Base dissector creates a portal on a point along the line of sight. Stop holding RMB creates a second portal using the same principle, linking it to the first one, bringing a living creature to one of the portals to move it to the linked portal. Portals don't work if there are any solid blocks in their path. All right, an elytra booster. We don't have that yet. Using any combustible fuel on a relic and the inventory replenishes its internal buffer. Using the ability during flight, an elytra rushes the wearer forward, consuming full from our internal buffer. Okay. The blazing flask. Using a relic on a block will create a restricted flight zone, the size of which depends on the amount of fire in a certain radius around the center. I don't understand that one. And then the magma walker. So we can walk on hot blocks, not lava. We can't walk on lava. We can walk on hot blocks. So we're going to go ahead and put those 3 in here too, because now that's 304, 3,000 for the robe. Let's go. 8,000 for the infinity ham. Hold up. Wait a minute, because I have another infinity ham that I can sell. That is insane. I don't really think I'm going to be using any of those right now, because I do have the midnight robe on, because this one can make you invisible and increases the speed of our movement at a sufficiently low light level, and then it helps with an attack. Okay, let's see, what do we have going on here? So we've got the extractinator. Ooh, we get an omni geode. We have killed 10 mobs, so we get a couple books. I think I want a mining monthly. What else have we done? Oh, raising farm animals. So we got a loom, so we get another villager spawn crate. And then villagers, we've got a composter and we got a loom. And I think, yeah, that's all for now. We just need to find or make a no block and find or make a tiki bar. And then that will open this, I believe, up. No, we need to get a prismatic shard before this one opens up, because we do already have a Fletcher's table. We got a limestone pebble from the Omni Geode. Is that something that we can put in here? No. Okay. Well, you're only 15, so I'm just gonna throw you in there, buddy. But I mean, we got exactly what we needed. We got chains. We only got 20, but that's fine. And we got plenty of lanterns and plenty more hay bales. Nice. 96K worth of goods sold. Let's go. And surprisingly, I'm probably gonna jinx this, but it's not a rainy day. We did get a couple of skill points. So we got 1 for mining. So we're gonna get 1 for melee damage, we got one for adventuring. So now we get +1 looting. Nice. And now we're gonna build. We're gonna make our barn. This is actually a tutorial, and I will link the creator, Cozy Squirrel, down in my description. I love this barn. It is so cute. I could just eat this little barn right up. It's so freaking adorable. Hold on, I need to put away stuff that I don't need. Okay, so we got one down, and now we are gonna build our next barn, which is gonna be right back here, and this is gonna house our piggies. So let's get to building this. Okay, we got a barn and we have a pig barn. And now we're going to build a couple chicken coops because we are getting these animal things done today. I told you this is going to be all about animals and we are getting our animals. So let's get started. Okay, so now our coop is done and we have one last thing to do for animals. That is make our horse stable. So let's go. Okay, and my horse stable is finished. So the last thing we need to do is go get a horse, which I was doing a little looking for stuff earlier and I saw a brown and white horse over here. Let's go see if they are still there. We'll get some boysenberries while we're at it. Yeah, this one with the spots. Your jump height's not great. Ooh, wait, your speed, but your jump height really sucks. But I like the way this one looks. I can't honestly say that I'll be actually using a horse, but just to have one if I need it. Yay, we just made friends with the horse. All right, buddy, come on. And then once we get him put in his pen, I will give you guys the tour of all of our animal sanctuaries, homes, places. I might need to just take this off so I can get him in here. So here's everything. I love this. And then I thought this was such a fun idea because like Stardew, like make a path and it would go and it would lead to everything, but it also leads to the town, kind of like in Stardew how it really does, like it leads you to the town. So I thought that was fun. But we'll start by what I built first. So this is the barn. I love it. I love it so much. Like I said, the tutorial for this barn will be in the description. I did the top wrong though, but this is by a creator named Cozy Squirrel and I love this barn. It is so cute. So this is the outside and I did do it a little bit differently from how the creator did because I needed more space for all the animals. So if you come in, there's everything. We got some workstations for us. Over here we have our sheep, and then we have our cows, and we have a goat. And I'll show you how I got the goat. But first, what we have to do is we have to milk everybody because we got to get the animals to love us. And we got to start shearing our sheep too. And then there's like some just storage and like decoration all around. I put a lot of cobwebs because I wanted it to feel like, a barn, like animals live in here along with bugs. And then if you come up the stairs, this is where our shepherd lives. And this is who we buy our feeding trows from. And for the time being is also who we buy our animal feed from. We can buy lassos. This is where I got the milk pail, miracle potions, and then stuff for the slimes that we won't be using. This right here, I've already bought the magic shears. These things are awesome. So they let you get meat off of the animals without having to hurt the animals, which is great. And then at the bottom, it has spawn crates. So I bought the chickens because 3 things I could not find, or 2 things I could not find and 1 I was not going. I was not going to go searching for a goat. I could not find pigs anywhere in this world. At least where I looked, and I didn't want to go crazy far because, traveling with animals on leads. And also with chickens, I couldn't find them anywhere. So I ended up having to buy them. But this is his little space. And that's for our shepherd. And then I made it so it goes both ways in and out. And then the next thing I built was the pig farm. So this is inspired. This is a build inspired by a creator called Croissant Cat because they made a barn and I really loved how they did arched window on theirs. And I wanted to do something like that. But I brought it so it was like arched all the way around, and then it has like the opening in the front for the piggies. And I only have 2 piggies right now, so we got to give them some loves. But this is their space. It's not much. There's nothing spectacular about it, but we're gonna have to start breeding them soon so we get a couple more pigs, because once we get them to like us, they will start giving us truffles. And then this is for our birds. Oh wait, hold on, we need to grab one thing. Okay, so this is where all of our fowl are. And I made these little nests, so whenever they lay eggs, the eggs will go right here to these nests. And I have a bunch of them laying around, so I'll collect all the nests. And then, so we have geese, we have chickens, we have ducks. Where's my other duck? There you are. And then they have little spots in here, like they can come, and underneath here is all hoppers. Oh shucks, I think that went to the thing. But it's all hoppers, so if they lay anything in here, it'll go straight to a chest, and then there's their feeding trough. But this little one I made for these guys, these little egg pools. Wait until you see how cute these things are. Look at that. Oh wait, why did you die? Oh, it got stuck in the wall. Look at them. They're so precious. They don't lay eggs. They lay apples. Look at, like, see how their little bottoms look like apples? But they're so cute. And I think that they'll stay in there. So that's why I made this other little coop just for them. Because I think they can't cross over that. But then we'll just get a bunch of apples from them. Because there's hoppers underneath there too. And then the way I built this, this is from Let's Do Vinery, this lattice. So I wanted to put it like a lattice underneath instead of making it like solid or something. I don't know, that was just an idea I had. And then I put flowers and a little pond for everybody to swim in if they wanted to swim. And I don't know, I really love how it turned out. It's my favorite. And then the last one I made was our horse stable, which you kind of saw, but now you really get to see. And this is where our leather worker is going to live along with our horse. Oh, sorry, we're not going anywhere right now. There's only 2 stalls because like I said, I don't even know if I'm really ever gonna use horses, but there's like, I think it's the winemaker that comes around and he's got like these 2 donkeys and I love how they look. So I'm waiting for him to kind of show up so I can snatch his donkeys. But if you come inside, this is his workspace for the leather worker. There's not much to it, but we made a little decoration. And then you come upstairs. Oh, here, do you need some help? Like if you just walked a little bit further, this is like his sleeping area. And I decorated it up for him. So this is where he lives. There's not much going on down here right now, but that's okay. You know what we could put on one of those? I have a bunch of pumpkin pies that I've found. We can put a pumpkin pie down so we can have like some type of decoration on top of a counter. There you go. And that's all of our animals. Oh, really? It's starting to rain? Really? Are you really gonna be a nasty stormy day? Whatever. So this is like how our area looks now. And I know it may all seem like kind of close together, but I want it to feel like that. I want it to feel a little bit close together. And then we'd have like a nice path and we'll put like flowers and make some trees to go down. And that will like meet this path into the little town. So like I said, back here is going to be like our forge area. And then over here is going to be all of our farmland with our big windmill and stuff like that. I don't know really what I want to build next, but I guess it depends on what I'm feeling. And then I feel like down here somewhere we'll make a lighthouse for our fishermen to live. So, I mean, there are going to be like a couple things we're going to have to build more because everybody's going to have a house of their own. They are not going to live in my house like they are right now and me having to block it off so they can't get out. But one last time to go check on our animals before we go ahead and end this episode. So these are the magic shears, but you have to have 3 hearts with your animals before you can shear them. And then, yeah, I milked the sheep yesterday, so I can't milk them today. They're every other day. And then I don't know if I can shear anything from the... Did I just get wool? I did. What did you do? No. Did you get off of your lead? You did get off of your lead. Oh, you sneaky little goat. There's no food over here, though. I have to move his food. I know I need to just, like, go ahead and put up more gates and stuff, but I really don't want to, you guys, because it would ruin the aesthetic. And I'm all about the aesthetic. I guess we'll just keep an eye on him. And I want to keep these shears. Oh, and then this is one of those little hats that we got, and it's like a little chicken, so I thought it would be cute in here. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I need to feed the horse. I wonder. Just, you know what? Just in case. Just in case. I think I have a feeding truck. Yeah, I have 2 and a little bit of food. So, oh, it's a small space. I know. We'll put that down and put some food in there for you, just in case you need it. I don't know if you actually need it, but I don't want you getting all mad at me because I haven't fed you. Oh, you're holding a block and you're holding a egg. Okay. I know there's a way to get them to release whatever they're holding. I just can't remember it right now. I'm just trying to pet you guys. Oh, they're crowded. Oh, it says they feel crowded and unhappy. Sorry. I knew I shouldn't have put all 11 of you in there, but look, I'm not making another coop. Okay, y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with me again on this episode. I've had so much fun building all of our animal pens. I know it was a lot of building this time around, but It was so worth it. Okay. Just, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you really want to, please subscribe if you enjoyed your time here with me today. I would so appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. And I will see y'all for the next video. Until next time, have a wonderful rest of your time zone. Bye.